Hello, Namaskar. Good morning, students. How are you today? Hope you have enjoyed your drawing class just now. So you are all fresh and set to learn new things. Okay, this is what we are doing a revision. Before starting our today's topic, let's watch a song that is an energizer and enjoy. Okay, so start the video now. Video.
Let's discover, let's explore your creation and so much more. It's exciting, can't wait to see what you have in store. Surrounded by waves of your mystery. Lord, show me what you want me to be. Let's go deep, deep, deep. Deep as the ocean blue. Deep, deep, deep. Deep in my faith with you. Deep, deep, deep. Deep in my heart I see your love is endlessly deeper than the sea. Let's dive deep in our faith. Let's dive deep in our walk. Let's dive deep in our trust. Let's dive deep in our talk. Let's dive deep in your word. Let's dive deep in your ways. Let's dive deep in your love. Let's dive deep every day. Let's go deep, deep, deep. Deep as the ocean blue. Deep, deep, deep. Deep in my faith with you. Deep, deep, deep. Deep in my heart I see your love is endlessly deeper than the sea. Let's go deep.
Oh, thank you so much. Did you enjoy the song? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. Now my next question is, what did you enjoy there? What was there for you to pick?
There's verbs and any deep.
Mm-hmm.
There's some verbs and
Okay, verbs.
actions.
Yes, yes, very nice. Verbs are there and verbs stand for any action. Okay. And what was the message in the poem or the song? What was the message there? They were asking you to go deep, 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 deep like the ocean blue, deep like the sea, because sea is very deep. If we want to find the bottom, we need to go very, very deep, and yet we can't find it. Okay. So the message is that whatever you do in your life, let it be your work, love, trust, anything. Go deep. It means do it with a sincerity. Okay. Just now you finished your drawing class and the teacher said the same, that you have to do your work passionately. Okay. So always do it with the sincerity and passionate. Okay. That was the hidden message. So every time you sing, every time you do, every time you play, whatever you do with your whole heart. Okay? Wholeheartedly, openly. Deep in that means enjoy and do it. Okay? Now, our today's topic is irregular and regular verbs as well as plural. So first we will see
Regular
about
verb
the
and
verb.
irregular verb.
Yes, okay, good. Let us start now. So first slide goes for regular and irregular verbs. Good. So regular and irregular we talk about when we use the base form and the past tense. So here we are going to see past tense. Third participle is there, but that is you just not need not to see now. We'll see it later on. Okay. But see the base means original verb form and the past tense. Okay. Next. Next slide. Okay, now see this. What can you see here in on the screen? The first one is missing. First one, last weekend. What happened to this? Last weekend means, madam, I can't see the full slide. Can you see the full slide?
No, ma'am.
Uh, okay.
Same corner of slide.
Just part one is missing. Let the ma'am adjust it. She will adjust. Wait for a while. आधी नाहीतर recording हे करायचं असं. ही बरोबर दिसते, right? Okay, good. Okay. Children, can you see the slide now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So last weekend means we are talking about the thing that is happened. Whenever last is it means previous. Okay. So last weekend. Can I have a reader for the first sentence?
Yes.
Three pictures and there are some.
Bobby swam at the beach on Saturday morning.
Yes, very good. So what is, just a minute. What is there before swam? What is there in the bracket?
There is a swim.
Swim. So swim is a base verb and swam is a past tense. Now in the second picture you have to fill. Okay, this is your pre-test. Now second, please read it.
His brother Sam ride his bicycle. Ma'am, road.
Road, very nice. You got it. So ride is the base form and road is past tense. Okay, good. Now next, third.
They camped in their backyard Saturday evening.
Backyard means the place, open place at their house that is in the backside, that is called backyard. We have front yard, अंगण आपण म्हणतो ना. So like that they have backyard means the open place at their backside of home. Okay. Now, so what is the verb you have to use here? Which form? Camped. Okay. Now again watch all three verbs. The base form, here in the first, base form is swim and change form is swam. Then ride and rode and then camp and camp. Now, if you remember something from your previous year, can you tell me which one is the regular verb here? Which one
Ma'am,
is
here is a third is regular verb and two is a irregular verb. Irregular verb.
Two are. Okay, first two are irregular. Why so? What make you think
Because
like that?
there is no added ed.
Very nice, very brilliant. So regular form means generally we add ed or d. Okay, and in irregular, there the whole word changes. Okay, now move to the next slide and let's learn more about that. Okay, very good. Now, who will read this?
Teacher, can I read?
Yes, please.
English regular verbs change their form very little. The past tense are past
Participle.
participle of regular verb end in ed.
Okay. So end in ed. It means all regular verbs we call those which end in ed. Okay. Next. So this is very, very simple rule. Now here is the form. How it forms. Again, there are some rules, but yet it is regular. Okay. So another reader can go for this. Spelling rule, you will read spelling rules and with example. Okay. So you have to read first rule left side and then right side. So who will read this?
Teacher, can I read?
Yes, please.
spelling rules base from plus ed. Example: walk, walked; play, played. Spelling rules verb ending.
Wait there, wait there. Very nice. Now, base form means original form. Okay. So the base means original, or you can say first form. Okay. So that is walk and play. Now, what happens here? We just add ed. You can see it in red. Okay. So nothing to do. Just add ed, and then it goes like is past tense. Okay. Now, second. Read second.
Teacher,
Can
can I
I
read?
read?
Yes, other reader.
Can
Yes,
I read?
yes, Tabuti, please go on. Mhm.
Verbs in
Ending,
means
ending.
ending in
E.
e plus d.
Hmm.
Like it.
Like, like. Say like.
Like.
Huh.
Moved.
Mood. Very good. See, we don't have to put a space on that. It is not walked and played. It is walked, played. Like, move. So very short pronunciation of the last, and almost it becomes like T at the end, but definitely not ed like played, walked, linked, moved. No, link, moved. Okay. So when the verbs are ending with e, means already there is e at the end of the verb. You need to add just d next to it. Okay, that's it. Very simple. Again, check. First, adding ed in the absence of e. Second, when there is e already present, just add d. Now next. So next reader for verb.
Teacher, can I read?
Yes, please.
Verb ending in a consonant plus y, change
Consonant.
y,
Consonant. Say,
consonant.
huh?
Plus
Yes.
y, change y, there's come I plus ed. Example:
Yes.
carry, carried; study, studied.
Carried. Study and studied.
Studied.
Okay. Now see. Very nice. When verbs ending in a consonant plus y, means at the end there is y, and before that any consonant. Consonant sound means for those who are not vowel sounds. And we know 5 vowel sounds. Okay. And it is vowel sounds A. Go for next. A,
What,
E,
ma'am?
vowel sounds. Okay. A, E,
B.
I, O, U. So vowel sounds are A, E, I, O, U. And if it is, and see, these are 5 vowel sounds, and those are not vowel sounds are called consonants. आपल्या मराठीमध्ये आपण त्याला व्यंजन आणि स्वर म्हणतो ना. So consonant means व्यंजन and vowel sounds means स्वर. So when it is ending with a Y, but before Y, any consonant is there, Y becomes always I. See, here you can see change y, and see you can see arrow is there, so y becomes I plus ed. So
Y
ed is
change
all,
in I.
yeah, very good. It changes to I, and ed is always there. See, ed, that is main part, that is not changing at all. So you can see all verbs have ed. Some have e, we have to add ed. Some we have to add just d where there is e already exists. And when there is y before consonant, you just have to make or convert y into I and put ed. Okay, good. Now the last rule, that is some verbs ending in a single consonant plus the second last letter is a vowel. Double the last letter. Now see this rule very carefully. Very simple, you will come to know. Now we just have to check last 2 letters. Okay. See, now last letter is plan, stop. So last letter is N and P. So these are the consonants. And we know what are the vowel sounds. Those are A, E, I, O, U. So if the verb is ending with a consonant and before means just next to the consonant, if there is an vowel sound, any vowel sound, you have to double the consonant. See, plan. Here N is consonant and A is vowel sound. Okay. As we know, just remember only five are vowel sounds. So if it is ending with a consonant, before that a vowel, here A is a vowel sound, we have to just
Teacher,
double, see, plan. N, double
vowels,
N and ED. But,
vowels before
uh-huh.
come and also.
Yes, huh. So here stop. See, stop means P is, what is P? Now you tell me, what is P? Consonant or vowel?
Consonant.
Very nice. So P is consonant and before P, what is there?
What, ma'am?
What is there? Before P, what is there? Which letter is there?
A.
Ah, stop. So stop. What is there before
Consonant,
P?
ma'am. Consonant.
What? See, P is consonant. Before P, which letter is there in stop? S, T, O, P. So which
Vowel.
And
Vowel.
which wall is that? Which wall is that? O. O. Okay. So P is consonant, O is vowel sound, so it is stop. So just add one more P and ED as usual. Simple, very simple. You just remember. See, you know A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the five vowel sounds and all rest of the letters, those are consonants. Okay. So just see, whenever there is a consonant ending with a consonant and before means just next to that consonant, it is A, E, I, O, U. You have to double the last consonant and add ED. That's it. Okay. Next. Very, very simple. Next slide, please. Now see, here you can see all regular verbs. Somewhere you can find ed added and somewhere you can find just d added where e is already there. Now I want another reader to read all these regular verb forms. Who will read it? How will you
Teacher,
go?
can I read?
See, you will read base form and then the change form. You will read talk, talk. Okay? Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Mhm.
Talk, talked. Phone,
Yes,
phoned.
very
Arrive,
nice.
arrived. Play,
Arrive,
played.
arrive, arrive,
Arrive,
arrive.
arrived.
See,
Arrived.
arrive.
Play, arrive.
Huh? Hmm.
Play, played.
Play.
Walk, walked. Ask, asked.
Hmm. Hmm. Very nice. Only third one, that is arrive. Arrive means to come. Okay. Arrive, arrived. Very nice. Next slide, please. Cat is watching you. Next slide. Now see here again, irregular verb. Okay, so why this is irregular? We have seen this in first. Present tense means base form is swim. Simple past, swam. Past participle, we are not going to check that, but it is swim. Now swim and swam. Are we adding ed over here? Are you
No,
following rules
because
of
here, because this is irregular verb.
Even though it is ending with a consonant, if you check the word, it is ending with a consonant M. Again, before M, there is vowel sound, vowel letter that is I. But we are not going to change like regular verb because there are some set rules of language, English language. Every language has their own rules. Okay. So here we have to follow the rules set by those people for English. Now here, if we see that M is there and I is there, but we cannot go like streamed, no, but swam. Okay. So no double M E D we are adding, but we are changing the whole form. Swim becomes swam. Okay. Next. Now this we have to remember because when we cannot follow the rule, we need to remember exceptions to the rule. Those which are not fit into the rule. Okay. Next. Next slide. See here now more about what is an irregular verb. Okay. Who will read this?
Teacher, can I read?
Yes, please.
What is an irregular verb?
Yes.
Irregular verb are
Irregular. Irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular.
Irregular.
Okay, go on.
These verbs are common verbs in the English language which do not follow the simple system of adding d or ed to the end of the word to from the past tense. That means the spelling can be a little tricky.
Yes. Here you miss something like that to form. It is not from. From, that is different. Form. Form means to constitute. To like to construct, we can say. To form means to construct, to constitute. Now see. Irregular verbs are common verbs in English language which do not follow the simple system of adding d or ed to the end of the word to form the past tense. Means here what happens? They don't follow the rule of regular verbs, and that is why this is called irregular. See, some people they follow rules very sincere. They are always doing straight things in their life, no tricky things. But here these are tricky people, okay? They don't follow the rules. So those who are not following the rules, we need to remember them because they are tricky and they have own form. So we need to remember them. Okay, next. See, here you can see some irregular forms. Awake, awoke. Be, was, were. No, to be, was, were. If it is a past tense, can you tell me for was what is present? What is the base form for was?
Past tense.
No. That is past. Nah, if I am saying I was. So for base form, what is the verb for was? Can you tell me?
Consonant.
Tell me the verb for was. Like see, base
They
form is, see, for awoke, base form is awake. For was, tell me the base form. If I'm saying I was at my mother's house yesterday, and if
I
I
was
need,
doing my homework.
no, I was asking you another thing. If it is past tense, okay, so that was last night, means happened thing, okay, so that is was. But if I have to say something about this present, okay, so present tense or the base verb for was is am. I am. See, if I say I am teaching you, and if I have to make it past, like I am talking about last means last lecture, yesterday's lecture, so I will be saying, so was is for past and I am. Am is for present. Again, if you are, what's your name? What's your name?
Isha.
Isha. Okay. So Isha were. See, past tense I am using. Huh? Isha were in the class yesterday. So how you will tell me about today? Isha.
Isha.
Huh?
Isha is.
Very nice. So for first person like am, and I am talking about you, Isha is. If I am talking about other people like Sanjeevani and all, and if I am saying that Sanjeevani and Isha were present today. Now, for you both, what will you say? Tell me now. Sanjeevani and Isha were present yesterday. And for
Sanjuni
today,
and Isha is
you
are.
both are present, are. So here present form for was is, was, am, is, and were, are. Okay. So these are to be means form is there.
टीचर एक असलं की is आणि दोन असले की are.
Yes. And again, am. Am is also for single person. Okay. Am,
Okay,
is,
ma'am.
was, and are, were. Okay. Now, begin, began. Bleed and bled. Begin, you know, to start means begin. Okay. And began is the next form. That is past form. Now, bleed. You know that when something happens, like you have got some injury or you got cut and your blood starts coming out. That is called bleeding. When your blood Actually, it's coming out from your body part. Whenever you got cut or you got an injury, you just fell down on earth, whatever happened to you, and blood started oozing out, that is called bleed. Okay, so bleed and blade. Now, this is not definitely B-L-A-D-E, blade, but B-L-E-D, blade. Okay, next. So you just have to mug up. Okay, means you have to do it by heart. नेक्स्ट म्हणजे आपण पाठांतर करणे म्हणतो ना, दॅट इज कॉल्ड मगिंग अप, मग अप. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. Okay, who will read this now? Just you have to read first 2 rows only. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Teacher, can I read?
Yes, please. Go. Yes, please.
Drink, drank, drunk, eat,
No,
ate,
first
eaten.
two only. Drink, drank.
Drink, drank, drunk.
But 2 I said. First 2 we are doing now.
Drink, drank. Drink,
Yes,
drank.
very nice.
Drink, drank.
Next. Next. Eat, ate.
Eat, ate. Fly, flew. Teach, taught.
Okay. So drink, drank. I drank water yesterday. Always just think that past tense means happened. It happened. Okay. Eat, ate. Yesterday I ate dal rice. Fly, flew. The bird flew away. Means action over. Okay. Teach, taught. Yesterday I taught you. What I taught you yesterday? Tell me. Tell me. What was yesterday's topic? My God. Parts of body. Okay. Now next. Are you on mute or what? Next. Next, please. Next. Oh my. Okay. Now, here you have something to do. Just recap. Recap means revisit, review, see again, and try to remember what we just finished. Okay. So there is something like that bar is there, black bar. Okay. Last night, who will read that? मॅम थोडं खाली घेता येईल हे, हा ते कारण ब्लॅक आहे ना वरती. ओके. लास्ट नाईट आय ड्रीम दॅट, इट्स ओके ओके. हा, who will read this? Or I will read and you will tell me the base verb. Okay. So while I am going, I will halt. I will stop at the word which is in bold. Okay. So I will halt. I will take a pause and you will tell me a base verb. Means original form of that. Ready? Ready? Hello. Say yes or no. Are you ready, children?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So you got it. I will read the paragraph. While reading, you can see some bold words are there. So at the bold word, I will read the word and I will stop for your response. Okay. And what you have to respond, you have to tell me the base form. Last night, I dreamt. Give me the base form. Dream. See, this is done by me now. Last night, I dreamt. Base form is dream. That I bent my fingers. Now bent. Give me the base form. This is past tense I am reading. Okay. Bent. Do you remember anything or not? Bend. Bend. Base form like we did now. Play.
Ma'am, bend is present tense.
Yes. So you have to tell me the same. That is present tense means the original or base form. So you will tell me the base form. I am reading because this is all in past. So all past forms are there and you have to give me the present form. Okay. Now, last night I dreamt that I bent my fingers. So dream and bend. My fingers back all the way until they were broken. Give me the word fast. Broken.
Broke. Break.
Break. Right. Good. Just before that, I had hurt my back. Hurt. It is like put, cut, hurt. Same.
Hurt.
Okay. Same. Like put, cut, hurt my back. I fell off a horse. Okay. I fell off a horse. I think I spent. Spent like bent. What is it? I think I spent. So give me the present form of this. I said that it is like bent. So bend,
Ma'am,
that is bend, then spend, that is, if bend, bend, then spend. Hello. If it is bend and bend, then spend. Tell me the base form. Spend. Spend. Okay. Spend the whole night tossing. Spend, spend and spend. Bend and bend. Okay. So spend the whole night tossing and turning from these bad dreams. It means the whole night I was awake. I was not well. So it was my restless night. Later I dreamt. Now tell me.
dreamt,
Dreamt?
dreamed,
Huh?
dreamed,
Dream.
dreamed.
Yes. Dream is a noun as well as verb. Dream. Only dream. D-R-E-A-M. Later I dreamt that my sister shut. Now shut. What is the
Shut.
first form? Shut. Yes, right. My sister shut the car door on my hand. My God. When I saw,
See,
very nice, very nice. See.
See.
When I see. When I saw that she was about to do it, I tore my coat off. Tore. Now base verb, tear. T-E-A-R.
See.
Okay. Tore my coat off and my other hand got stuck too. Instead of helping me, my sister sang. Sang?
song. Ma'am,
Easy.
sing.
Sing.
Sing. Very nice. Sing. My sister sang the national anthem. After she had sung, tell me. Again, it is the same. Why to hesitate? Sing. Okay, sing is the first.
Sing.
Sung is past participle. Third. Okay, this is the third form. So sing. The whole thing. She lent me a hand and opened the car door. Means she helped me. Okay. When I woke up,
Wake up.
woke,
Wake up.
very nice, wake up. Very nice. When I woke up, I awoke in a terrible sweat. Means I was sweating. Okay. I spent. It is earlier we did it. Spend. Very good. S-P-N-D.
Sing.
Spend the rest of the night trying to figure out what the dream meant. What the dream
Made.
mean. What the dream meant means mean. Okay, M-E-A-N, meant. Good. Thank you so much. So we did all regular and irregular verbs today. Now we will switch on to the plural forms. But again, it is regular as well as irregular. So next presentation. Thank you. Good. So what we did today, we learned more about regular as well as irregular verbs. Now what happens here? Regular verb, that is very, very easy. Just we need to understand the rule, and that is very simple where to add ed. And you will always find the regular verbs ending with ed. Okay. Whether it is e already exists, you need to add d. When there is no e, and then you have to just add ed. Where there is y at the ending, you need to add, means y convert, we have to convert y into I and then ed. Okay. So this is very simple. But for irregular verbs, you have to mug up the forms, because there is no rule. And where there is no rule, they are like, means anything can be happen. So we need to understand them. We need to learn them by heart. That is called mugging up. Okay, we just need to understand how it changes, and then we need to mug up. But that's it. Okay, so I will send you the last assignment. Wherever there are bold words, you are going to change it. Means in the bracket, you are going to use the base form. Okay, and send it on WhatsApp group. Got it? Okay, Rekha ma'am,
Okay, ma'am.
done. So now see what she is going to do now. And in next part, we will see about plurals. Thank you. Thank you.